One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rainbow Warriors will put toe together and we'll get started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cowboys offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. From the shotgun, the inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. With the catch, it's Durham. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine.
A shot toward the end zone, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He wants to go deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To throw, it's Sims. He caught it! And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from...
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Made a defender miss. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Turning on the Jets. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Sims. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's going to throw deep right side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Give to the running back. There he goes!
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Rides to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. Has looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expect him to get the ball again.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. The short hands. It's Durham. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Let's go! And that's a first down.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Sims. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Right on the money. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. 1st and 10 for the offense. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Warriors! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. To the air, it's Sims. That's reeled in, it's Robinson. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Running free at the 30. He's at the top. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too.
Going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Using his feet. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Fires to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to take off. First down and more. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
When you get interceptions as a safety, it's anticipation. You can see it. They see the route. They break on it. They go make big hits and big plays. This time, he gets the big INT.
The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Quickly complete. Tripped up for the tackle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have...
Turning it on! This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Finds a tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Vaughn. Inside the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Across the 25, he's got room. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Sims. Got a man. It's Richardson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Now facing a third and long. He wants to change this route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. He'll take it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Thrust that arm out. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Rainbow Warriors have moved it inside the 20. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 1st and goal for the offense. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown Warriors! Fitted in the window for the score. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for it. There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. Its first pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Sims. He makes the grab. Pulled down for the tackle.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Cowboys! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ware. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Forced out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I'll tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah. Breaks into the open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Oh, they're after him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack